Excellent. My name is Kathleen Allen. I'm going to be sharing with you ELLEV8. ELLEV8 is an education platform like no other. We're going to share with you why ELLEV8 is different, why we're so passionate about ELLEV8, and what it can do for you. If you like me, I'm 52 years old. I've worked all my life. I've saved money. I've made investments in the traditional sense, but I just haven't been seeing the returns I was looking for. And who here in this meeting could remember when you used to get 10% on a fixed deposit? Yeah, I'm that old. I could remember when the banks used to give you 10% if you lock your money away for a few years. And those days are gone. So very early on, I recognized I had to make my money work for me, because having money or making money and being able to set aside for the later years. So I tried traditional investment, buying house, doing all these different things. But I am so glad that I've been introduced to this platform called ELLEV8. Why? Well, I'm going to show you a platform. Trading is probably one of the oldest forms of that we know. From very early beginnings, mankind has been trading. But trading on the Forex market is so powerful. And I want to share with you why we're excited about what we have on this platform called ELLEV8. So without any further ado, let me bring the presentation up and let me share my screen. I apologize upfront for my dog barking outside. She's very passionate about her job, so I can't blame her for it. And let me share my slides and let's get going with this presentation on ELLEV8. Screen 4, there we go. So what is ELLEV8? We're going to talk a lot about that, but before we go too far, I always want to share a disclaimer. I'm not going to be making any income claims here tonight. Trading is risky, and everyone should know that. Trading is risky. There's risk in the market. There's volatility. And ironically, we like volatility because that's when you usually get the most potential for trades. But this is important for you to understand. While trading is risky, there are no guarantees. Past results are not always indicative of future results. We're going to be sharing some new technology. We're going to showing you how they performed. And I just wanted to make sure that that was very clear. Now, for those of you who came in early, you would have heard me talk about the banks when we used to get 10% in the bank. What happens when you put your money in the bank? If you think about it, that's what we were told to do, right? Some people used to keep their money under their mattresses. I was old enough to remember those stories, but now almost everyone keeps their money in the bank. You see, the banks leverage your money by 10. They use your money to lend people, generate interest. They charge 10 to 20% interest on your money. Put your money to work in the Forex. The banks are one of the biggest movers, are some of the biggest movers in the Forex market. But guess what? You don't get that profit. You receive little to no interest. You get leveraged and you receive no value from their Forex trading. And I don't have anything against the banks, but as things change, we need to adapt. So tonight, that's what we're here talking about. The banking system is not designed to help you, it's designed to leverage you. And what we're going to talk about is how you can use trading. Why would you trade? Why trade? Well, what are your whys? What are your reasons? There are some financial reasons. There's also non-financial reasons. Family time, time freedom, charity, your ability to give, timeless moments. If you could change your life and if you could learn a skill, trading is one of the best paying industries once you've mastered the skill. But you got to put in the work. There's unlimited income potential. It's really up to you and how you want to progress. 100% control. And we say that even in the space of the market being risky, because you could control how you operate within that space. And we're going to show you that. Does it mean you're going to always win every trade? No, because that's the reality of it. There's nothing in life that you win 100%, but you control how you operate in that space. And it could fund on adventures. If you like to travel like me, you can travel, and it's a job. If you think about it, you can trade anywhere in the world. Once you can trade, think about it. You can trade on your phone. This market has really opened up and expanded. So Forex, you can trade with any physical currency from anywhere, any device, whether it's Forex or crypto. Forex is a $6.6 trillion market. Every day, $6.6 trillion are traded on the Forex market, 24 hours, 5 days a week. With crypto, it's 24 hours, 7 days a week, and it's now 1 trillion. Does anyone doubt that in 5 or 10 years that crypto is just going to keep growing? And this is what we're going to teach you with ELLEV8. We're going to empower you to learn those skills, build a legacy, design your financial future for generations, teach you financial literacy, and educate you on Forex trading. And we do this on a platform where we launch first with education, and then we're coming out with some technology where you have a trading assistant and some semi-automated trading. And guys, this is really an exciting time for what we're doing at ELLEV8. Now we have 6 highly successful trading educators. These guys are successful traders, and they also provide top-notch education. They teach us everything they know. We have live and recorded sessions. We're teaching you Forex and crypto. And guess what? That's going to be expanding soon in the future. And the key thing is we teach you to trade the banking system. We teach you to trade like the banks. Think about it. If the banks are the biggest winners, biggest movers, biggest manipulators in the market, who do you want to learn to trade like? The banks. So we're going to teach you that. And Japanese cloud is one of the oldest systems out there. The ICHIMOKU Cloud is one of the oldest systems. I love trading with the ICHIMOKU Cloud. And there are a lot of other indicators that you can learn. But the key thing is we're going to teach you smart money concepts, which the banks are learning, so you can trade just like that. And remember I talked about 100% control? That's risk management. Before you get into a trade, you should know how much you could lose and what the potential is if the trade is successful. But once you know how much you can lose and you enter that trade, you're still in control. If the trade goes against you, you know you've lost. And we tell people, risk 1% to get a potential of 3%. So 1 to 3, because we recognize that you're not going to have 100% win ratio. But if you manage your risk, then you can actually build a system where you can be getting 1 to 2 to 3% a day. And one of the key things about trading, which I didn't understand, is compounding your income. I'm going to have a little teaching moment in a little while on that. But one of the key things about ELLEV8 is the community with which we learn and earn together. As I said, I learned to trade with 2 other traders with hundreds of students in their class. And we never built a community like we're building now here in ELLEV8. The community we have is second to none. We have study groups. One of our partners in the UK, he has live trading sessions. We're doing everything to help each other succeed. And that's a winning combination. Let's talk about compounding your income. You see, it is noted that compounding your income is the most powerful force in the universe, is the principle of compounding. And he who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. Guys, this is such a powerful concept. When I started to look at Forex, you know what makes Forex powerful? The fact that you could actually earn this income on a daily basis. That actually changes the whole concept of earning 2% per annum. What about earning 2% per day? That's the potential. I'm not making any income claims, but I just want to tell you, when I started to understand the power of the Forex market, guess what? It's important for you to understand the power of the Forex market, because then you will decide how much time and effort you're going to put into this. When you realize the potential, and here again, we're just showing you an example, starting with $500, risking 1% to gain 10. What if you were able to learn this skill? What if it took you a year, 3 months, 10 months, 3 years? What if it took you that long to learn how to make your money work for you? Look at this example here. Yes, we say we have here days, but what if this wasn't days? What if this was 30 weeks, 30 months? But think about it, depositing $500 or putting $500 into your brokerage account and learning the skill where you can turn that into $7,951 with 10%. And one thing I want to advocate is go and download a daily compound calculator. Why? Because it's important that you understand the power of Forex, how it can change your life. I am not making an income claim, I'm just sharing my personal testimony. When I began to understand the power of Forex, that I could start with a small investment, that I could start, actually, the beauty of Forex is you could start trading on a demo account. So virtual money, and learn the skill. And once you've learned it, then you can put your live money into the account. But once I learned the power of Forex, and I understood that if I was able to just get 2% per day, it sure beats 2% per annum. And that's going to fast track and change your life. And that's why we talk about ELLEV8. It's going to help you build a legacy. And that's what we put together here at ELLEV8. Now that's the education, and I'm going to show you the platform in a little while. But let me just show you some of the new technology that we just bringing out. We just launched some of this new technology. So take a listen. I'll sip some water. I'll be back with you in a minute.
The average person can now actually get a fair shake.
It's the greatest time of all time to trade. I mean, there's a lot of
Everyone is trading nowadays. Do you feel like you're getting left behind? Well, it's time you got caught up with the new EX8 app. Put the ELLEV8 expert Forex traders to work for you. They do the heavy lifting, so you don't have to. They study the charts, they give you an in-depth analysis, and then they give you recommendations for when to get in and out of trades. All you gotta do is check the analysis, click agree, and then plug the trade info into your broker account. It's that easy.
Foot on the gas and I'm going fast.
EX8. Available in the App Store. Exclusive only to ELLEV8 subscribers.
Excellent, excellent. So guys, this is what's coming here, new technology that's coming onto the platform. And we're just very excited about what's coming. So imagine EX8, where we're going to be putting our trades, and you can copy those trades and take those trades. Why? Because we understand the power of learning and earning. Think about it, while you're learning, that you have the potential to earn. And that's what we're doing in this space here. We're going to transform how you trade and actually help you build the foundation. So I just want to recap. Forex trading is real. For all those, you know, I was listening to Ben Wright, our Director of Education and Business Development. And Ben was talking about, he's been in several industries, real estate, insurance, but Forex is the most profitable industry that he's ever been in. $6.6 trillion per day. Learn your way. You successful full-time educators who are going to help you expedite the learning curve. Invest in a forever skill. Think about it. Once you learn it, no one could take it away from you. No one could take the skill away from you. So while we have some technology coming, we're very passionate about learning the skill so you can do it yourself and you don't rely on the technology. And if not, ELLEV8, do yourself a favor. Find a vehicle that will help you. So what I want to do now is just pause on the presentation and actually just take you to where we will take a look at the platform. So I want you to see when you sign up with ELLEV8, what you're going to be getting on the platform. Hold a minute. Excellent. All right. So this is the ELLEV8 platform. As you can see, when you get on board, you have a tutorial that's going to take you through what to do when you're on the platform, what to do in your first 90 days. We also have a class schedule taking you through. So if you know nothing about Forex like me, then here's what. This is going to take you through the platform. You can get started. They have a beginner's basics. And with beginner's basics, if you know nothing about Forex, it's going to teach you everything. What is Forex? You're going to get an introduction. And what I love about these videos, they're 4 to 5 minutes long. So you can watch them, take notes, note takers and money makers. And you could learn everything you need to learn from the beginning. Then what do you do next? Well, then you jump onto strategies. You jump onto strategies and you come and take a look at the different strategies that we have, where we're going to teach you. So you have fast, you have the enter the matrix, guys. I love this one. I mean, once you see it, you can't unsee it. Once you start to identify the supply and demand zones that we call BECs, once you identify that the bank comes back again and again to these zones to either enter a trade, and you could just enter and follow along, making money along with the bank, not fighting against them, not competing. And that's what is different about what we're learning at ELLEV8, learning to trade like the banks. We have live classes. You see Luis is on right now. He's a Spanish educator. He's on right now. You can jump into his class. If you miss it, you have a video vault. So you could go into the video vault and you could catch all the most of the videos that you miss. We don't always record the live tradings, the live in the mind, enter the mind classes, because you know that's really at that point in time of what's happening live in the market. So if you're not there, it's not going to add as much value. We also have a document library. If you love to read, we have documents in there. We have a handbook to help you get started. It's really Candlestick Bible, and you also have ELLEV8 handbook. So you have everything you need to get started on the platform. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit about the community. And there are two powerful communities on ELLEV8. So let me bring the community here. So we exist on Discord. So Discord is a platform where we're able to talk to the educators, and that's powerful. You see the aftercare at ELLEV8, the actually being able to be in a classroom. So let's skip the French and Spanish. But if you speak French and Spanish, we got you covered. You have the Enter the Matrix classroom where today at 10:53, this is one of our students who was actually asking and saying, look, I'm looking at this trade. And here's our educator, GS, Gerardo Perez. He's actually talking about one of the trades that he's looking at. And you can see here that it played out. That's the power of this classroom. Nowhere else do you get that kind of ability to reach out and connect with the educators. They usually respond within 24 hours. And sometimes if they're live on the platform, they respond right away. And that's the power of what you have here with ELLEV8. This Wednesday, G Money, as we like to call him, he had a live trading class. And really and truly, it's not that he took the trades live, but right just before the market opened, he was actually showing you, okay, these are the trades that I'm looking at, and this is what I'm looking for if it enters the trade. And that was just so powerful. So we have a lot going on the ELLEV8 platform, but that's not the only community that we have going on. We also have on Telegram, let me open it up, our partner in the UK, Mr. David Hunt. Guys, let me tell you, David is phenomenal. David is an ex-footballer with Crystal Palace. And when they spoke to him about trading, he just said, no, I don't think I'll be good at that. Guess what? He's great at it. And he actually, you see, there are 201 members in here. So we're learning on ELLEV8 platform, but then we get together as a community as well. And we share trades, we share ideas. David does live trading most days if he's not traveling. And literally 20 minutes, you go on the platform, he's marked up his charts, he's telling you what he's seeing. And remember, he's not an educator. He's just a student who started learning ELLEV8 roughly 8 to 9, 10 months ago. And based on that, he's really put in the work, and he's working with anyone who wants to come in. They can come in after they've gone to the classes, they can come in and they can trade with him and then go back to their classes. And that's just phenomenal. What you're seeing in here is not normal. You're seeing people winning, or if they had a bad day, people learning and rewiring and coming back again. So I just wanted to share this community here. And this is David making his predictions on gold. This morning when I got up, he's in the UK, so he was trading very early this morning, and I saw gold was moving, so I jumped in. I got 4%. Guys, sounds simple. Not every day I make 4%, I'll be honest with you. But when I thought about it, I said 4%. 4% in one day. Think about it. You know, my cousin's cousin, this is not a Nicki Minaj story, but my cousin's cousin was actually saying the other day, you know, his son was told by a credit union, I'm not going to name any names, that if he saves his money, roughly he now got a job, put away $100 a day, he'll get 2% per annum. And he said to him, but you ain't talk to your Auntie Cathy? You know, we have technology that's just beating that, trading in the Forex market. I want you to make sure you get back to the person who invited you. And let me just finish the presentation and share with you again why we're so excited about what's going on in ELLEV8 and in the Forex space. Now, 3 things that will determine your success: your mindset, your risk strategy, and your skill set. We're confident we have some of the best educators here at ELLEV8. So once you're ready to come on board, come and learn the skill. But the one thing I love about ELLEV8 is we don't stop. We have new things coming onto the platform. With crypto exploding, we have decided to add crypto education and NFT education platform. Guys, that is so exciting. If you're not learning about crypto and NFTs, you're missing out on one of the biggest transference of wealth happening right now. People like you and I can actually get into an NFT. There's a huge benefit of being a first mover. And I just want to encourage you, get back to the person who invited you, and they'll actually tell you what we're doing in the education space and what's going on with ELLEV8. But you don't want to miss this. So to become a customer, if you just want to get on the education platform, is $129.99 a month, and that's US. And if you want to add the technology of the app, and I highly recommend you do that, it's $70. So that's $199 combined. And that's going to give you a head start. Now, I always like to end with a disclaimer because I want to make sure it's very clear. We're not making any guarantees. There's a lot of market risk. There are no guarantees in this space. But what I can tell you is come and be part of a community. I think the only guarantee that needs to be there is you making that guarantee to yourself that you're going to show up, and no matter how long it takes you, no matter how many times you get knocked down, you're going to get back up and keep going. Because why? If other people can do it, so can you. And we have a lot of powerful testimonials in Trinidad and within the team. I shared some of those on the Telegram chat. So that's it for me tonight, guys. I just want to encourage you again, get back to the person who invited you, become part of ELLEV8, what we're doing. And we have so many exciting things coming out there. We have what we affectionately call a lazy trader, but get back to the person who invited you and we'll tell you how you can get access to that. What I can say is I'm quite happy with the performance of this technology. I've been trialing it for the last 6 months, and roughly I've made 67% in 6 months. Guys, that's a game changer. So get back to the person who invited you and we'll tell you everything we know about Forex and getting on to ELLEV8. So that's it for me tonight. I hope you enjoyed the presentation and I hope I see you again.